Good morning, good morning, good morning. Well, if you're on the West Coast, good morning, or good afternoon. If you're on the Midwest and East Coast by the time this video has been released. So imagine being 4-6, right? Imagine going 4-6 in the NBA Finals on super teams. And some people want to put you in GOAT status, right? It's ridiculous as it sounds. I don't get it. But anyways, if you guys remember Mario Ellie, right? Mario Ellie used to be a guard for Houston Rockets when they had Hakeem and Kenny Smith, Vernon Maxwell, and all of them. Of course, Clyde Drexler later on, when they won those 2 championships when Jordan was out of the league playing baseball, right? And then I think Mario Ellie won one with the San Antonio Spurs in a 88, 2000. I can't get my years straight. 1998-99 season when he beat the Spurs, when he beat the Knicks 4-1 in that finals in the shortened lockout season. Mario Ellie was probably considered around the time probably one of the best perimeter defenders, standing at 6'5", and I don't think he started his career out in the NBA. I think he was overseas in I think it was Portugal, maybe. I think another one was Argentina or something like that before he went to the NBA. But I guess he was in interview with Willie D. I'm not so big on him, but whatever. I guess he was in an interview with him not too long ago. I don't know what day it was. I don't know. But he basically Mario Ellie went on the Charles Barkley, right? Remember when Charles Barkley asked LeBron, I think it was on one of those Inside the NBA segments, how much more you want, LeBron, when it comes to I need more. You know how LeBron always needs more. So anyways, during this interview, he calls out LeBron James, says he's cheated the game, which many times we have said the same thing. LeBron James has cheated the game in those types of ways. But he has now teamed up with Chris Bosh, Dwayne Wade, to win 2 championships in Miami. Of course, Ray Allen, you want to add him onto there later on. And, he had Kyrie and Kevin Love and Cleveland, and then Anthony Davis. And then 2 seasons later against Anthony Davis, Carmelo Anthony, Westbrook, and all this stuff. Right? And Mario Ellie has a problem with this. He's contrary to the mentality of players in the 90s who are more focused on battling against each other rather than joining forces. He is quoted, Mario Ellie is saying, LeBron, you say you the GOAT. Why are you joining Bosh? And you know what I'm saying. We wasn't doing that in the 90s. Like Dream, Hakeem Olajuwon, calling up Jordan. You wanted to link up and call Magic and Bird up. You wanted to link up and play. You hear those old school dudes talk, I want to beat you, Mario Ellie said on that interview with Willie D. These boys want it easy right now. LeBron want Anthony Davis. Who else you want, LeBron? Come on, man. Great player, love him. But everybody want to play buddy ball, he remarks. Drawing a parallel between Jordan. His time he played against Jordan and all that stuff, and everybody, nobody wanted the Jordan Bulls like that. Everybody wanted to beat Jordan because Jordan was on top. And Jordan wanted to beat you no matter what. For some reason, we have this revisionist history that Jordan played on the super team. I don't know why. But it goes on. I guess Willie D pointed out how LeBron didn't start this. He gave an example, Willie D gave an example of that Scottie Pippen, Charles Barkley going to Houston. And you got to think about it like this. I think that's a bad example. Because Charles Barkley was, what was that, 97, 98? So that would make Charles Barkley 33, 34 around that time. Scottie Pippen was probably 33, maybe 32. I'm trying to think, what year did they decide to play with each other? Was it 97? It had to have been around 97, 96, 97. So that would make Charles Barkley around 34 years old, and Scottie Pippen around 32 years old, and Hakeem anywhere from 34 to 35. Trying to think when their birthdays was. But they was a much older super team, and they was pretty much on their way out. Hakeem was not the same. Barkley was not the same, and Scottie Pippen really wasn't the same as he was. I think right before that, Clyde Drexler decided to call it quits because he was not the same. So you really can't compare that, Willie D, to LeBron and Bosh and Dwayne Wade being in the prime of their career, especially LeBron and Chris Bosh. Dwayne Wade added on to there either too. It was 2010, so they was all in their 20s. I think Dwayne Wade was 28, 2010. LeBron was 26. Bosh was around 26, 27. So yeah, they still in the prime of their careers. Compared to, it was 10 years, almost 10 years younger than these guys on Houston that did that. So no, that don't count. Can't even count the Boston Celtics. Yes, that was a super team, but still, Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen weren't even in their 20s anymore. They was in their 30s. But anyways, moving on. Trying to figure out what else Mario Ellie said in this one. He was talking about how he used to guard Jordan and how tough it was I can't get my work straight today. How tough it was to hold Jordan. Because we know Jordan we all know Jordan is the GOAT on this channel. To me, at least. To many others. But recalling the game in 97, Mario Ellie mentioned that Jordan scored 21 points in the first quarter alone. He believes that this current NBA is a watered-down version of what it used to be. He called it the AAU era. Right now, everybody wants to click up and want it to be easy. So, that was pretty much it. And I think most people who have a sane brain have to agree with Mario Ellie. I know some people are going to be like, who's Mario Ellie? What did he do? He didn't do it. Like, it's not the point, you nimrods. The point is, he pointed out facts. This league today is watered down. At one point in time, it's probably still prevalent now, that they all want to click up and be on the same team because they don't know how to get out of the mud by themselves. LeBron has never led a team, or let's say the closest, before I even get to that, he's never led a team with no Hall of Famers on it. Now, the closest to him leading a team who wasn't really a super team was probably that 2016 Cleveland team. But even then, he had Kyrie Irving was an all-star. Kevin Love was even an all-star. I know they like to poo-poo Kevin Love, but not long before that, Kevin Love was almost averaging 15 rebounds a game. Kevin Love was grabbing 22 rebounds, wasting his time being on the Minnesota Timberwolves not too long before that. But everybody suffers in LeBron's in the what we call it, the system. Everybody suffers, or that third person suffers in the system. It always happens. Even in the Olympics, it happens. Except for 2008, I guess 12. But anyways, when you're on LeBron's team, that third person always suffers. Bosh, it happened to Bosh in Miami. It happened to Kevin Love in Cleveland. And it happened to Westbrook in LA. Now, you could say it's happened to D'Angelo Russell. That third person always suffers in that system. So, I just don't get when people call this guy the GOAT, but you're 4-6 in the finals, playing on super teams, playing in the weakest time in the East. Then all of a sudden, you go to the West, play-in tournament happens. That begins. 2 years later, 3 years later, now you got this in-season tournament B crap. Oh, wait. Your team's the first team to win the in-season tournament. It's ridiculous, man. And the man can't even beat Slow-Mo and Nikola Jokic. Crazy, ain't it? But this guy's the GOAT. Oh, he's 39, he's 40 years old. But none of y'all were claiming Kareem was the GOAT when he was had the most points in the NBA ever. But now all of a sudden this guy is, and Kareem had a better resume than LeBron does. At least Kareem was drafted out of UCLA and changed the Milwaukee Bucks fortunes within a year. Bucks go from 33 to 49 or something like that. Go to 50, winning 56 games. I don't think they was 33 and 49. I think they might have been 21 and 61. I think they was 21 and 61. Kareem was drafted by the Bucks. They go win 56 games a year. The next year after that, they end up winning the whole thing. Yes, they did add Oscar Robertson. But shoot, you take Kareem off that team, I don't think Oscar Robertson is leading them to the finals. And then a year later, year and a half later, maybe 2 years later, I think it was 74, they went to the finals again and came one game away short from beating the Boston Celtics. In reality, the Bucks should have 2 rings during that time, but it didn't happen. And he goes to the Lakers, changes the Lakers' fortunes a little bit until they get Magic. By that time, Kareem's a little bit older, but still. But I'm just saying, Kareem was a winner on all levels. Why is he not considered in the GOAT conversation? I don't know why. I don't know how LeBron leapfrogged him. So anyways, Mario Ellie's right. He agrees with us. So be it. Sucks, LeBron fans. Take it like a man. Take it like LeBron, how LeBron got dunked on by the French Ben Wallace. Speaking of, I know some of y'all have been asking about them shirts. I'm still thinking about it. Oh, I know. I ain't even thinking about it. I think it might happen. I'm just trying to figure out the logistics behind these shirts. But anyways, that's all I got to say about it.